Influencers drawing on fake freckles. Gingers, look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. New bad species found in Greenland. When it's 10 PM and you see a third opening band start to set up. Have been chatting to people for 3 hours until I realized I wasn't really playing online. 10 out of 10 would talk to bots again. Hard to find the balance between educating yourself on current events and not making yourself so indescribably sad that you can't properly function. All of you get out, AI, except you stay. Presidents play GTA 5. If you don't eat pizza like this, you're doing it wrong. I'm calling the police, just sit tight for me. Who want me? 0 votes. 14 million views. The 14 million people who saw that post. Lord Fee Wise. Look at this shirt with a cute pocket. Oh wow, it's very interesting. Yeah. Your underwear is way too tight and extremely revealing. Then wear your own. My cousin punched my wall, left a hole and started laughing. When he got his first house, I went over and punched a hole right in the wall. I waited for 11 years to do that. Me whenever I have to buy clothes. When the police tell you to freeze and you're not black. Absolutely. Me who is learning English trying to figure out when I can use it. I had a buddy that would set his normal alarm plus a separate alarm for 3 AM so that he would wake up in the middle of the night and be excited about how much longer he had left to sleep. Still not sure if he was a genius or a psycho. Only 1% of Americans have baited on a warship. When I'm talking to a girl I like and I reflect on what I just said and realize I might be coming off as a nice guy. Since duality is a spectrum, there is exactly one person who is a ghost. A spectrum does not imply it is a total ordering, it could be a partial ordering. For example, it's this one here. Killer torsion casters are always acting tough, right until a wizard casts men back. My parents in their 30s. I think we can have one more child. Me in my 30s. We need to find one more roommate or else we can't afford the rent. Female rappers trying not to in a music video. 30-year-old me with an office job. The email address I made when I was 13. Still using it. Psychiatrist. Trevin Sus isn't real. He can't hurt you. Trevin Sus. Oh no, I have some free time. Sleeping. Me driving at 3 AM. Who's so fun, cool adventure. Me seeing another car at 3 AM. What the F are you up to, you shady b****? After the flight, the anthropologists decided that this particular tribe is best left undiscovered. How to piss off a gamer. Once I was babysitting my neighbor's 6-year-old and she asked me why I was so ugly, and without thinking I said I'm you from the future, and she cried for like 30 minutes. The 3 main parts of business are touching base, getting on the same page, and circling back. I have no idea what any of that means, which is why I'm poor. Single mom of 2 yes, but it only makes me stronger. Wanna make it single mother of 3. Imagine the gains. 4.5-inch cylinder, mini M&M's tube. When the homeless man is begging you for money but you're low-key in the same financial situation, just with a harder fit. Sorry, I left you on red, I didn't mean to open it. No one, that one kid in history class. Font matters, I will always find you. Most people's upper teeth. Lower teeth. I'm tired of being the only one who cleans, pays all the bills, cooks every day and does dishes in this house. I'm the backbone of this family. I live alone but still. People who drive faster than me, reckless lunatics. People who drive slower than me, annoying cowards, and me, perfect as per usual. Sleep is just dry Seth. Makes literally any decision. Life. Sorry mate, wrong path. 2025 is gonna be my year. Literally me 3.5 months in. Depression, academic downfall, heartbreak. Me. Me googling the number that just called me instead of answering. Bathroom line most of the day. Bathroom line while I'm taking a shower. Mario, Luigi, everyone waiting for them to end the tariffs. I was in a meeting today where the room number was 404. I joked that I could not find the room and nobody understood. This is why I have a hard time making friends. Dire Wolf is the sigil of House Stark. Scientists resurrect Dire Wolf and name it after a Targaryen. House Stark. Woman, I wish my ex drops lead. The genie, you can't wish for Seth. The woman, I wish I had super strength and I wish my ex was here right now. The genie. Me trying to beat the you like her allegations in 4th grade. Sam being able to carry Frodo and not be affected by the ring means the ring doesn't understand transitive properties, so they could have just taped the ring to a mouse and then carried the mouse with no ill effects. Whole thing would have taken 20 minutes. Do you want the rabbit from Monty Python? This is how you get the rabbit from Monty Python. Me, wakes up on time. Also me, lays there until I'm late. Me calculating how late I can stay in bed without being late. Is that all you're gonna play, my jewels? Yes. When you think of the perfect comeback but the argument was a month ago. Essay experts, when is it due? 30 minutes. How many pages? 10. Go self. Men lost at sea 29 days say it was a nice break from reality. Alpha versus beta, has sex with men to assert his dominance as a straight alpha male, has sex with women because he's too weak to handle a real man. People holding on to man trying to commit suicide. No one should escape. We are all in this she earth together. So the girl you made eye contact with 3 years ago found a boyfriend. How old are you? Me. Just accidentally closed a tab I have had been meaning to read for the past 2 years. How rating systems were meant to work. Bad, average, excellent. How I perceive rating systems. Garbage, adequate, fake. I have been thinking about this post for hours. Me, lifts up the grok, all the bugs underneath it. Being rejected like this is insane. Hey, yo, you single? Hold up, I'm still looking at your pictures. Now I'm taken. It's over, I have already pictured myself as a high resolution clown Sunday and you as the low resolution clown Sunday. The moment I realize my entire salary is gone after paying a few of my bills. Women, I know you want something from me, right? Men, I'm just being nice. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? A baby zombie runs toward you. Panic. You chill it. Calm. You're in a Halloween party. Panic. Quitting is easy. I have done it 100 times. The trick is to tell her that you look like Christian Bale but not tell her which performance. Oligarchs getting ready to blame working class people for the mess they created. Same procedure as last financial crisis. Same procedure as every financial crisis. Gen Z shouting chicken jockey. Millennials planking. What's the problem, doctor? You're overweight. Okay, I want a second opinion. Sure, you're ugly too. When you just spouted worst unfiltered dogshit opinion of yours publicly but people receive it very well as a point on sarcastic joke. This wasn't what I had in mind, but why not after all? IT people when they see non-IT people talking about computers. My mom, eat slow, it's hot. My dumb A. Italian Awareness Month. When your Uber hits the brakes so hard that it exorcised the demon you never knew you had. Me about to read an article, ads. Me leaving Area 51 with a shopping trolley that has 4 working wheels. When you and bro bully the fat kid for motivation but he ends up himself instead of going on an epic weight loss journey. Paying for a job. Hired. Even the most famous scientists have rough weeks. Charles Darwin for example, but I'm very poorly today and very stupid and hate everybody and everything. If everything needs to be done immediately at work, nothing needs to be done immediately at work. When he refuses to make airplane noises like he's flying his tea into your mouth, just leave. If you pay your bills, buy your own meal, able to give even just a little, and buy the things that you need without depending on anyone, you are not broke, you are responsible, and one day you'll have more for yourself and an overflow of blessings to share with others. Buy my stuff. Ads, I have no money. What's the dumbest beliefs you had as a child? When I was 4 to 5 I swore that bad seeds grew birds, thus the name. When my parents asked me to prove it to them, I planted a pile of bird seeds. The next day there were loads of birds where I planted the seeds, showing I was right. By the way, a girl can reject you because of being too handsome. I knew I wasn't tripping, my mom wouldn't lie to me. Get the treats, or I pull the plug. Dads be like, go help your mother. Like, bro, go help your wife.
Spare change, ma'am.